Yeah, I ain't worried about that. Well, if you got it on there yet? Turn the phone down. Do 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 do. What is going on, everybody? I'm gonna wait a minute, see if anybody wants to come inside and hang out with us. Yeah, you got it on there? Awesome.
TJ Jones.
TJ Jones.
Up?
What up? What is going on, everybody? Man, it's getting late at night, and we got to get up and head to Greenwood, Indiana tomorrow. Headed out to Sparks, Nevada. We just had a couple of days home. I had to come home and go to the go see the doctor. Yeah, I've been dealing with some issues and stuff for the last couple months or so. You know, so I got to deal with that. It's one thing that's important about being on the road and is trying to maintain your health, because especially running teams, you don't have that chance for the truck to stop for you to get out of the truck and take time to go walk or whatever, because whenever your shift's over, you're sitting down in the bunk or doing whatever. So it's really important that we've got to really focus on our health. And unfortunately, I've been dealing with some minor issues, and it's an annoyance because I have to go to the doctor, and, like, you know, when you go to your primary care doctor, you end up getting sent to a,
especially the VA.
Especially the VA. That's what I'm dealing with, is a VA. Now I've just had some like acid reflux and stuff like that going on, a little more excess than I normally do, and dehydration. That was one thing. Drink water. Both of us have stopped like drinking Powerades and drinking Cokes constantly, because Cokes for sure, a lot of sugar, and
I was drinking Powerades like all the time, every day. That's all I would drink. And
Powerades have sugar in them
and salt.
And salt. Well, I mean, it's good to have a Powerade every once in a while to replace electrolytes in your body and everything.
But if you're not like really sweating, you don't.
Yeah, I don't
especially need it.
I don't think you need it at all if you're not really exerting yourself. But the doctor did say, drink water, because I have been, but just not enough. We go out in higher elevations riding, and we all like spend time up. That bothers me because I've been smoking so long, so I actually feel mild effects of that sometimes. We had a layover and we were like 8,300 feet, and I could tell like I was at a higher altitude. But being out in the desert, like going to Reno and Nevada and everything, it's real dry out there, so you, even just in that environment, you have to drink more water because it'll suck it right out of you. So happy chicks, drink a beer, drink it every night. Good evening. What's crapping in it? Oh, hello, Missy. Saying hi to everybody. So yeah, we want to come on and say hi to everybody and see how everybody's doing. We're getting ready to go back to work tomorrow. Oh, wasn't that awesome today? We got her son a nice set of an electronic drum kit, and we went and checked them out today, and they're just off the chain. They are awesome.
It is awesome because you wear the headphones and you're playing these like mesh drum heads.
Yeah, they're a rolling drum set. They got drum heads on them that you can adjust.
It's so quiet compared to a normal drum set, because my brother is a drummer, or he was. And I remember just it being so loud in the basement that my parents wouldn't allow them to really practice there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's awesome. We went over there and, seeing the kids. I jammed on them a little bit to check them out and everything. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so we'll be having a video coming out here soon. One thing I wanted to kind of mention is that I want to thank everybody that has stuck with us. Like, we've been doing YouTube now for a good year. And the last 3 months, especially right since the pandemic started and all that, we just kind of stopped making videos a lot. And it wasn't like anything intentional. It was, first of all, it was switching companies. We did that. We wanted to get in the routine of our new job before we, it was all that stuff. And then, I've been haven't been feeling myself as far as energy wise and everything, trying to get this stuff taken care of. And I just kind of not lost interest in it, because that's not the case. It's just having just put my foot down and made videos. So, but no, what I was getting to, thank the people, everybody that stuck with us even when we haven't made videos.
Yeah, I'm surprised that 13 people are in here.
Yeah,
taking the time out of their day to listen to our crap.
Yeah, most definitely. To go and wait and not be around for a little while, and then come back and see that people are sitting here waiting to be our friend. And
sorry, we've got this light bar that's like right.
We gotta get one of those rings that we can use to put around the phone.
Yes.
And but we use a light bar right now. That's what we're trying to use. We're trying to set it up because I got everything that we can use to do live feeds. We can run this StreamYard, you doing a live feed, and actually like advertise the company name, things like that. We could do all that, and I have all that stuff. We got access. I can run a full live feed through the whole day out the window while I'm driving, just to give people that point of view. As a matter of fact, I've done that a couple of times, and there was a few people that hung out with it like most of the day, and apparently they enjoyed it. It's something I would consider doing. It all depends on if people would want it. I can set up the computer. It's got a disconnect protection, and what it does, if you lose signal and everything, instead of cutting the feed, it'll just wait till the signal comes back and reconnect. And while you're not connected, it just says, please wait, the person will be back, or whatever.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And so if I lose signal, it's going to come right back. It's whenever you get the signal back. But yeah, that's something that we could do. Obviously it'll be just a live video while somebody's driving. Obviously somebody that's not driving will be the one setting it up or operating anything. Because I was thinking about maybe running it, and then while one of us is still awake, maybe answer some comments and stuff before go to sleep. Because that one I would be running by the computer and mount the camera out the window and have the computer running. But it's an idea.
That might be cool.
Some people really do like that, and I've done it a few times back the end of last year, but during the snowstorm I ran it. While I was driving through that snowstorm up there. That was pretty cool. A few people like that, but yeah,
we've also got to do like a 90-day review, which we've been here.
Yeah, that's
quite a bit longer than 90 days. But
that's what I was getting to. Yeah, we're going to do a 90-day review video. I'm going to be at 90+ day review.
And we know that this guy Trucks has a lot of GP Transco centric content right now.
Yeah.
But
stop
we
hitting
just
the light.
sorry. We wanted to give our point of view as team drivers.
Yeah.
Because it's a little bit different for teams. I think.
This guy Trucks, man, he's a really good guy. He's offered to collab with me and stuff when we come into the terminal if he's around. Man, his channel is blowing up. If you haven't seen this guy, Trucks, he is a good talker. I mean, he can make good content too. Like, he talks about good stuff that I can sit there and actually watch. And when it comes to GP Transco, what he's telling people, like what you hear him talking about the company and stuff, if you don't know about this company, listen to this guy. I'm going to vouch for that and say, as a team, when it comes to the company side, like as far as people being good to you, man, I have not experienced anybody being as polite as the way they are with GP Transco. And that's one thing that I'm going to talk about in our 90-day review, that it's one reason that this company stands above and beyond others. It's just the way they treat you. that goes a long way, and not including the pay, bonuses, all that, the mileage, like a 6,700 mile week for a team. Yes, we drove a 6,700 mile week, and it was once. Not saying we do that every week, but that was.
I think you need to be more over this.
That was an extra good week, but we averaged good. Even now on the weeks that we go home, sometimes like we have a shorter week because we're cutting into that week, and we usually stay. We don't just do the weekend. Sometimes we come home during the week because of the way it works out, and we'll take 2-3 days off, and that cuts into our week. Of course, it's going to cut that week down, but we still get over $1,000. So, I mean,
Mile High says no more PTL. No, we haven't worked for PTL since
April. Our last day was March 30th or something like that.
Yeah, beginning of April we started at GP Transco.
Yeah, and PTL was really good about letting us go too.
They were.
They did a good job with the transition. They were good to us, polite. They were encouraging, like, hey man, go advance your career. That's what it's all about. They were very encouraging. So I will still stand for PTL as being a good place to go start, especially if you got some past background stuff that they might work with, because you know all of us have been young and dumb before and done dumb stuff. So yeah.
TJ Jones, does GP Transco mention top team and solo drivers monthly?
Yes, they do, and they do monthly. I think quarterly and yearly. No, they do monthly.
Okay.
They do driver of the month, yeah, because there was one last month I seen them put out on the Facebook page.
Oh, okay.
So, and also guys, you can go over to GP Transco's Facebook page and check them out over there. They do have you can over there get a personal experience from the driver's experience.
Mm-hmm.
Now, sometimes I see people that will go over there and complain about something. Like, most of the time I see people talking about tight spots and stuff like that, because GP Transco, you know, they don't just they go to big like facilities like you see a lot of
it's
major
not like
companies.
Amazon and
you go
P&G and all those great big
we
places.
do go to some bigger places, but sometimes you're going to little rinky-dink small places that you gotta be able to know what you're doing. You know, you got to take your time and be careful and all that stuff. And you know, I've been driving for 3 years, and because I take my time and be careful, I've never like really been in a situation. Now, I've freaked out before, but I've never been in a situation where I didn't feel like that if I stop for a second and I take a deep breath and I stop worrying about people trying to hurry around me, and then take the time and get my truck out or get my truck in safely.
Right.
You know.
Good evening, smooth operator. Marty, what have you been eating for fruit? Well, the Love's Fruit Cups. That's about it.
Yep. Who is Marty?
Marty St. Amour.
How does Marty know I've been eating fruit?
He's psychic.
I guess I am what I eat.
Hey! Oh. What?
Hey! You stop it, girl.
Trucker's Table. Are y'all going to be running way out west and back every week?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we run kind of a dedicated route. It's not like assigned to us permanently, but every chance that we have that route comes up, we're on the route. And we have ran the route constantly back and forth because they've had a load there waiting for us, and we run back and back and back. That was a week we got 6,700 miles because we just wham.
Run I-80.
Yeah, I-80. So yeah, we'll be running out west. Everybody that's in USA trucks on Live 360, if you're interested in coming over there, maybe you can email me or something like that if you're interested in joining the Live 360, where there's a bunch of people in there where everybody's joined, so everybody knows where everybody's at. If you're interested in joining that group, you can email me, email Trucker's Table. He knows. I've got a few groups, but USA Truckers has got quite a few people already in it, and it's just everybody just trying to join forces so everybody can be a big family. 'Cause, guys, that's what we need to be as truckers. I see too many people, not just with what's going on right now in this world and all that. I will say this, that I have not seen a lot of separation in truckers because of the brotherhood that does exist already. I haven't had any problem with anybody of different race or creed or anything, like where there's any kind of division going on right now. I haven't experienced any of that personally, being in truck stops or being out anywhere that involving trucking. I think that brotherhood is there, and that just goes to show that if we really focused on that brotherhood and helping each other out as truckers, that's the way we can all be better truckers, is not complain about the other guy that can't back his truck up. Get out of the truck and go help the guy that can't back his truck up. That's just my motto, you know. That's just an observation, you know.
Happy Chicks, he plays heavy metal. He does play heavy metal.
Yes, I do play heavy metal.
Quite a lot.
I can play metal, I can play jazz, I can play blues for sure. Blues is my main squeeze. Rock, country, hillbilly, bluegrass for sure. Mm-hmm. Bluegrass is my roots. I grew up, I'm from like East Middle Tennessee. I grew up in Chattanooga, but all my family and my roots and stuff all were in bluegrass. Family reunion on my dad's side, everybody showed up with banjos and fiddles, big stand-up bass. TJ Jones, RMT is so punk rock. I'm the punk rock one, actually. He doesn't appreciate the fact that in order for music to be good, you have to feel it in your fucking bone marrow. What are you talking about? Okay? Me? I don't feel music. Have you seen me play blues? You don't appreciate
it because you think it's so simple. Okay, yeah, it's simple and straightforward.
Oh, I get what you're getting at.
But that's
I'll explain this. Because I've played guitar so long, everybody that knows, that plays guitar, that plays has advanced into metal or jazz or anything that's technical, has advanced into that, looks at punk rock like the most easiest stuff to play. But I get what she's saying. It is about how you feel. And if punk rock makes you feel good and you like it, then that's what it's supposed to do. I just find it easy to play, and I make fun. I make jokes. But in all matter, I have all due respect for it, though. I promise you I do. All respect. Hey.
Mrs. RMT is so punk rock.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is, for real.
The country music.
Oh. I play bluegrass and stuff, and I can. I can play country, I can get that twang. I got a pedal now that I can make all my sounds and stuff, and I'm really happy.
You'll have to do a video.
The kids got drums, my son's got a guitar now, and
we're starting a partridge family.
We're starting a partridge family, so everybody, you might find the channel pop up and be the Red Monkey family. And it'll be a bunch of guys dressed up as monkeys playing music, and you'll see a little guy that's like itty bitty, his name's Levi. He'll be running around just smacking people in the nuts. It's just that's our youngest son, and he's a handful, dude. He's awesome though.
He's something else.
Me and him have really hit it off, and I'm really glad for that. I really am. Where's the water at? I'm really glad. Yeah. When I was leaving earlier.
Mm-hmm.
He would just jump up on me and stuff. And
he's a sweetheart.
All her kids, and I'll say my stepchildren, they're good. They're really good kids. Caleb, my son, they get along like they grew up together.
Like they've known each other forever.
It's great. They hit it off right away, and they're all buddies right away. We didn't even have to it wasn't like, well, introduce yourself. It was just like, hey, we're friends. And we're they're brother and sisters now, or brothers now. So, they're family now. They can't get away from it. They're stuck like Chuck. But we got any comments and stuff. Have I got my guitar with me now? Do I have my guitar with me now?
I know you have the guitar. Do you have the pedal?
Yeah, I got everything with me now. I mean, my son played in a punk rock band called Space Car. I like that name.
I do too.
Their hit song is Man from Mars. They had a label, signed them a few years ago, called Insubordination Records in Boise, Idaho.
Oh, that's
The
awesome.
dream died hard.
It usually does.
Let me tell you something, man. I had a band that we were playing. We were on the local scene in Clarksville, Tennessee. And if you know about Clarksville, Tennessee, they got the Warehouse there, which is a venue that's been around since Jimi Hendrix played outside of there in the bars. And this place has been remodeled and renamed several times, but it's the Warehouse now still. We played there the next night, Fear Factory, and everybody's playing on the same stage that we just played on. We got to hang out, which is really cool, but we had an opportunity to be around a lot of good hookups.
My brother got to open for the Ataris. I know that doesn't mean anything to
That's
you.
cool. That's cool. No, that's cool. But we had a chance to keep going, but we had all military people, and because of military, we had to split up, and it was really hard because, man, we wrote a full 12-song album in 2 months of working together, and we just worked straight through the whole thing. And I still have that on an album somewhere. My mom is in the family where my uncle recorded us. He set up a whole studio in the basement, and we did a full recording.
That's awesome. Yes, please, TJ. Tag that for us.
Oh, 6,300, it's 6,700 actually. 65 or 6,450 was loaded miles, and the rest was empty. And that was in less than 8. That was like 7 days. Yeah, because we on our 8th day we do a 34. Like we always try to do a 34. And we're able to do it because we do a roll and reset. We're able to do it in 24 hours. So I would call that 7 days on that 6,700 miles. Yes, it's because we run.
Wandering Nomads here!
Hey! That's brother right there. That's family. That's family right there. He comes in here. Y'all treat him nice. It's family. I'm glad Wandering Nomad is in here. Are you watching this on our channel or through?
Yes.
Okay, so. Hey, TJ Jones, I added you as a mod, man, because you're always in my live feeds and you're always actually interacting.
Really cool.
And, actually interacting and asking questions and stuff like that. I appreciate that because, we're doing it live because we want to come and say hi to people and talk to people. But sometimes, we don't really have, it's like we feel like we're not going to have anything to talk about or something like that. And people like that come in and ask questions and ask us stuff, that helps so much, trust me. We're here, I want to talk to people. So, you ask me questions and stuff.
I feel like you would find things to talk about anyway.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, but just right now, honestly, people, in the last 2 months, I've been just bland. I haven't felt good, have I? And, I'm going to find out what's wrong or what's going on and everything. I've just,
He's had all the basic testing done. He's had a COVID test done.
Yeah.
All the blood work, the urinalysis, all that stuff turned up normal, right?
All that, well, no, it wasn't. I had a trace of blood in my urine. And that's because I have kidney stones.
Little tiny.
Yeah, I have like millimeter sized kidney stones, and that has been part of what's bothering me the most. So it causes a little bit of pain, but not bad, but it's draining, and that's the part I haven't been hydrating myself properly. I've literally, and stopping drinking Cokes, drinking water, and eating fruit, I've lost 20 pounds in a month, and that's no joke.
Scramble North just parked the truck at the house for the night. think a bit of whiskey sounds reasonable. I agree.
I was going to say, where's the monkey mask?
I think it's under the bed.
Hey, my name's Tater, and I'm sitting back here just talking to you.
We aren't starting this!
I can't. Patty, don't you even go there. I will pull him out of my pocket faster than you can say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. What?
You said more than a 3-syllable word. I'm freaking impressed.
My name's Joe Biden, and I forgot this message. Well, you know, and Trump, and when China and the WHO, and Trump said this, and you know, and then America has to be there.
Where's my little girl? Get to grab the pig.
Hey, my name's Joe Biden.
Sir.
And I approve this. What were we talking about? Are you 18 yet?
Send me to Jeffrey Epstein.
Send me to Jeffrey Epstein. That must be pretty bad if you're asking to go back to Jeffrey Epstein. Please, I want to go home to Daddy Jeffrey. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Oh, he is getting senile. He is. What does Joe Biden get for his birthday? Who knows? What does Joe Biden get for his birthday?
Alzheimer's?
I don't know. I gave up soda over a year ago and gave up sweet tea about 5 months ago. Drinking ice water all the time. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. Both of us. We didn't realize, you know, how much Powerade, if you don't mind me asking, do you use VA healthcare? I've been going through the VA for the last 2 years. Yes, I do. When I had this stuff going, when I came home, and they actually they approved me, said go to the ER to get the test done. They sent me there. They covered it. The ER visit's covered. I don't even have to use my insurance at all. I do keep medical insurance because there's situations I can use through it. 24-hour care over the road. I can use that through the new healthcare plan we got stuff. So yeah,
stuff.
But no, man, I do use the VA, and the reason I do is because the VA has gotten better, and I feel like I got some people there that actually really give a crap. And I got a new doctor finally. So, what link did you just share in here?
Was it TJ?
Yeah.
It's his. Was it his son? Played in the band?
Was that TJ? Was that your son's link you're sharing? Yeah, the sugar is what gets you. There's also an herbal med that's very effective for stones. You know, I started taking AZO, which is really good with flushing it. I have what the calcification. That's where it starts. The calcification starts building up. That can cause like irritation, you know, and that's what leads to stones and bigger stones and things like that. So that I've got to really work on flushing my kidneys with some like AZO and things like that. So sugar, salt are killers. Yes, so are cigarettes. Cigarettes is my biggest crutch. You know, I've been through so much stuff and all these years, and cigarettes, it's something that I've been doing so long that it's hard to do. I really enjoy smoking, and especially driving a truck. I've never smoked this much in my entire life. So I smoke more while I'm driving, and it's really, really tough. It's not easy. Flush your kidneys with beer. Randy Spears.
That's one way. That's one way to do it.
H2O, stuff yourself with it. Yep, that's what I've been doing. I've been drinking, just drink. As you see, I turned around and grabbed the water anyway to begin with. So, everybody, what do you think about the truck? I mean, the Army flag and stuff. We got There's Scooter sitting back there on the bed.
Suck on cucumbers. Snack on cucumbers.
Snack
okay.
on what?
Well.
Did you just say suck on cucumbers? Uh-oh. Well.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Good one, right?
I misread that.
Baby. Well, we're gonna have to get off here now. Yeah, everybody like, come on, man. Hey, isn't that what YouTube's for? Everybody comes on here and shares every detail about their horrible life, and that the fact that they got it worse than everybody else. I'm not on here to do that. I am on here to tell everybody I want to share what's good, what's positive in our lives. I do have some things going on, like with the little medical stuff, but I want to look at the positive side of it. The positive side of it is that I could be a lot worse off for the things that my body has been through over the years before I got into trucking and got my life together. I'm lucky that I'm as healthy as I am. I'm lucky that I'm able to be in this career. I'm fortunate, so we don't try to make videos to come and talk about how bad everybody's got it and everything. Things are going pretty tough in the world right now. But man, if we just sit down and learn how to talk to each other and be like, hey, you know what? I like this. Do you like this? Oh yeah, I like that too. Well, hey, that's something we have in common. What else do you have in common with me? So on and so on. When you see people immediately go up with their guard up because somebody's told them they have to have a problem towards each other.
Right.
Guess what? You don't. People out there, you don't have to have a problem towards each other. It's a choice to be able to choose to have a problem with somebody. And people put stuff in people's heads, like the media and all this crap, and get everybody worked up. I stopped watching the daggum news and stuff. Every once in a while, I come across stuff on YouTube like Joe Biden trying to talk.
Also, aliens are real.
Also, UFOs exist, and the government just said that they've dealt with off-world, not of this earth materials.
I mean, nobody's surprised,
no,
are they?
Yeah, it's 2020.
Nobody's gonna freak out like they think.
No. Just let us know. This universe is too big for us not to be for us to be the only ones here. And there's also been so much time that if another civilization somewhere else had plenty of time to be way more advanced than us, we've only started making advancements over the last 200 or 300 years, and then especially in the last 50 years. You notice everything kind of took off, like especially like learning how to split the atom and things like that happened, you know, around the time that UFOs started being noticed. You know, who knows? Somebody could be intervening. Hell, it could be us from the future. Look, the atom bomb we dropped in 1945 in Japan. The Roswell thing happened in 1947, right? Just think about this. It could be either another civilization be like, all right, damn it, they split the atom, we need to go stop this shit. And they're here helping stuff, okay? Or it's us from the future that we figured out how to travel time, and we're coming back and we're intervening with things. And the reason we're not like, they're not making themselves highly known is because when you go in the past, you can't interact that much. You know, you'll cause the butterfly effect. Oh, so many stuff. We could get into that for days.
Thank you, Missy. We're a breath of fresh air.
Oh yeah, man.
That's so nice.
That's super nice. I like that comment.
And yes, Aaron, we gotta meet up again at some point.
Missy, thank you for that comment. I appreciate that. Means a lot to me because don't like. Thanks for your PG. I'm getting my second channel. Charles Cronin. Is that how I'm saying it right? I hope so. Everybody in the comments, y'all see Charles Cronin on there? He said, Red Monkey, thanks for your videos. I'm at PTL. He's referring to the PTL video. Getting my second chance in life to drive for my first company. And tomorrow is day 3 orientation. I'll be starting phase 1.
That's amazing.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. The whole positivity thing. I want to come on here and help people. I don't work at PTL no more, but I'm not going to go bash them. Like I said, they let us go really nicely. They were cool with us. They encouraged us to better our career, but they gave me the chance to change my life, and I shared that with somebody, and you just, like 2 comments back to back just made my day, man. Missy, thank you, and Charles Cronin, thank you big time, and best of luck to you, for real.
Definitely.
If you have any questions or ever need anything, feel free to email me. You can find the email in the description.
It's redmonkeychucking@gmail.gov.
Yeah, we can talk. If you need somebody to talk to, I can probably give you my number or something. You're welcome to. I'll give you my number anytime. I'm not going to put it on here because I don't care if people have my number. It's just, you know, who knows who can get it on here. But let me go to these. Let's see. Yeah, true. I don't have a problem with nobody but that pussy guy, Randy. He's Randy's talking shit about himself. Randy, that's you're talking about. Let's see. He thanked Missy, that guy. Thanks for saying that, man. That was really nice.
Yeah.
It's all Harambe's fault.
I know, right?
Maybe it's
and
us.
Obama. Like,
Marty St. Army. That's what I was saying. Maybe it is us from the past. And we're back to the future. Dun dun, Marty. I was born a century too late. I miss the grid style icing when it was the norm. Grid style living. Off-grid style living. Yes, I get what you mean. Woodsman, you know, living off the land. You said my name right, bro. Right on. Cronin. Okay. Nobody panic. I'm from the. It's McFly. Marty St. Armor. I was talking about the future and it came out Marty. Oh, guys. Oh, where's it at? Where's it at? The DVD. The DVD. Oh,
it's up there.
Oh, the DVD. Guys. All right. I don't know. Some of you know that we have a TikTok. We haven't even made videos on there. The most social media that I've been doing is probably just posting to Instagram, some pictures that, you know, I like to take pictures from the road. But this right here, I don't know if any of y'all know this, but you know the movie Twister. And is it backwards? No, it's straight. That's right. The movie Twister. If you'll remember in the movie, one of the characters that wears his hat backwards, that rides, and he's one of the storm chasers. He's been in the movies like People Under the Stairs. His name is Sean Whalen.
That's glaring like crazy.
Go check him out on TikTok. He is one of the coolest actors I've ever talked to before. He is super cool. This is one of the actors, he knows, like, he's one of the actors that's been in so many movies but never been a lead character. He's just, except for People Under the Stairs. He was a creep, but that was back when he was real young too. But he's been in so many different movies, it's ridiculous. Go over to TikTok. Actually, if you want to look up something funny, he's a very, very funny person. Look up Dorothy 50 years later. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Look up Dorothy from Wizard of Oz, Dorothy 50 years later. And he does this Dorothy like she's, you know, talking about what happened after coming back, and nobody believes her, and she started drinking. But this dude, he is such a cool guy, like, everybody knows him, he's famous, he's been around a long time, but he's like very humble to people. Like, and that I've learned from people that are humble like that could be big-headed. You know what I mean? He could be like, oh, I've been in so many movies, blah, blah, blah. I don't
He has. You would know him if you saw him.
Yeah, you'd know him right away. Just look up Sean Whalen. Look up Sean Whalen, the actor, because there's another Sean Whalen that's a YouTuber. But look up Sean Whalen, the actor, and, But I got that, man.
Your favorite movie?
My favorite movie. Y'all know I'm a weather geek and a storm chaser, so that kind of obviously fits. This movie right here, I saw it in the theater when it came out. And this right here, I was already a weather geek. But this right here is still the deal with being just like, I'll never take my eyes off the sky. And this woman can attest to that because on a daily basis.
Was he the guy that drove the bus?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Yes, he is the guy that drove the bus, by the way. I'm pretty sure that was the guy I'm pretty sure he was in the, it was the bus.
We gotta fix the flag. Hold on.
There we go. That works there now.
Let's talk about Coach for 2 minutes. What's your opinion?
What about Coach? What's my opinion on Coach?
What?
What are you talking about? Oh, hold on. I like when people put those are in the thing. Let's talk about Coach for 2 minutes. What's your opinion? What do you mean, what's my opinion? I'll give you my opinion about Coach. His name's Jason Pope. He's a fucking veteran, and I respect him.
Oh, that Coach. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking like the TV show. I was like, is Sean Whalen in that show at any point?
Yes. You're talking about Jason Pope. I respect the man because he's a veteran. I respect the man also as a person because he's also been humble to me since I met him. He's been good to us as YouTubers and actually put my name out there a little bit. Mm-hmm. As far as his videos and stuff, being a creator like us, like I do watch other people's videos, obviously. I have a lot of people that I go to. I don't watch everybody's videos every single day, but you know, like seeing what's going on, sometimes I get ideas from that. But most of the content we make, we don't do trendy things like, oh, I have a few times, but most of the time it's us talking about our life and our experiences in our truck and what we're doing and you know, I'm not out here to try to tell anybody how to drive a truck because I got 3 years of driving and I'll be a rookie till the day that I hang the keys up. So I have every day to learn something. Now, I'm always willing to share information with other people if somebody asks, if they have a question about something, but I'm not out here to tell people how to run a business or because I don't know how to do that. I'm not going to come out here and tell people how to back a truck because it's not my thing.
That's my thing.
I come on here to be like, hi guys, let's hang out and chit chat, or hi guys, here's a video about a company that I work for that I know personally is a good company, and I'm going to give you my experience and my
What's
thoughts.
been going on with Coach? Is there like some drama or something?
Oh, I don't know. He had flying semis. Don't worry about Randy Spears. We have flying semis in my planet. Oh, that's the Scramble North, the TV show. Because you were thinking, hey, fishing trucker, he's in the house. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
Thank you for coming, fishing trucker. I hope you've been doing good. I haven't talked to you in a while. We have been doing the same old, just trying to get healthier. So, you know, there's just life, man. Sometimes life can throw you curveballs and it can be tough. And like, you know, I've had some pretty bad days of feeling just not like it wasn't like that I wasn't capable of driving. It was just, I felt pretty bad.
Sometimes you have to force yourself a little bit, especially at first.
And the biggest thing is like, and it's your body. Like when you're a team driver, you can fall asleep and think you got sleep. Your mind goes to sleep, but your body is doing this and moving constantly. It's not getting the deep sleep that you should. So a lot of times that lack of sleep, I think it catches up with me on top of the other things that's going on right now. And there's some days I really have to, you know, push myself to be like, okay. But once I get going, it's, you know, it becomes a little easier. But just getting going, that's the hard part sometimes. So.
Speaking of which, I'm dead tired right now.
Oh, Cheers to you, Scramble North. Such good people. Thank you.
Appreciate
Only
it.
the one out. Let's see.
Only the lonely. We're glad you're here.
Fishing Trucker Wonder No Man says he tried to call you a couple weeks ago. Randy says, I'll tell you how to back up a truck. Back up. Tell it sounds expensive. Well, shoot, guys and gals. I got to call it early, pick up an AM going to Wisconsin. He spelled it like that too. Wisconsin. Hey, you want to go to Wisconsin? We're almost Canadian, eh? No, everybody, yeah. We got to get off here too. It was good hanging out with you people. Yeah, I've said several times we're going to make this review video, or a 90-day review. It's 120 days now, but we were going to make the video tonight, but we were more like, let's just get on here and see how people are doing tonight, and that's what it turned out to be.
Yep.
So, everybody, we had to cut it short real quick, but yeah, I got to get up in the morning and drive to Indianapolis, and we're in Knoxville, so I got to get some sleep. Everybody, we love all of you. Wandering Nomad, TJ Jones, Fishing Trucker, Randy Spears, Happy Chick, Scramble North, CRHA1, let's skip this. Got that one. Only the Lonely, yes. Saint Marty, Saint Amour, and Charles Cronin, thank you so much. Missy, thank you so much for your kind comments.
Yes.
Mile High 1010, thank you for coming in. I think that's about it, everybody. But listen, we appreciate you, and we just want to come on here and say hi to everybody, and that we love everybody, and we appreciate everybody hanging with us and still supporting us. Mm-hmm. It amazes me, it really does.
Me too.
So we'll be trying to get more into making these lives and stuff like that, and saying hi to everybody. Want everybody to be safe, and remember that just try to keep that positive attitude. It makes a big difference in the world we're living in right now. Mm-hmm. You got to stay positive. So everybody, we love you.
Don't forget about Dre.
Don't forget about Dre, and happy
snails.
Happy snails.